What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Bears Profit Plays YouTube channel. If you enjoyed the content in this video, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel below. Also, be sure to stick around to the end of this video for a quick message from our team. Let's get into the video. All right, Trey, let's get into some MLB picks and player props for Wednesday, May 17th slate of games. A little bit different video today. We're going to add our player props in with our MLB Game Picks, see how it goes. But, Trey, let's take a look at our leaderboard for our MLB Game Picks first.
Yeah, I'm 0 for 0 right now, but it's looking like it's going to be 1-0. I gave out the Tigers money line versus the Pirates as my pick. And the Tigers, they're up 4-0 early in this game. I'm just hoping that they could finish off strong for us so we can go 1-0.
Yeah, my play today, I have two plays actually. I have the Tampa Bay Rays on the money line and the Tampa Bay Rays plus 1.5 today against the New York Mets. They're currently up 3-0. So very good start. Hoping to go 2-0 there. But let's take a look at our plays for today. Trey, start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be attacking the Minnesota Twins at the Los Angeles Dodgers game. This is easily my favorite game of the slate between two of my favorite teams in the MLB with the Twins and the Dodgers. Plus, we got to love some interleague battle because we really don't see this matchup very often. And the Twins, they have the sixth best record in the American League and sit atop the AL Central with a 23-19 record. They are 9-11 on the road, though. And the Dodgers, they have the best record in the National League and sit atop the NL West with a 27-15 record. And they're 16-6 at home, so they're very, very good at home. And the Dodgers, they're coming into this game as the hotter team too. Los Angeles, they're 8-2 over their last 10 games, while Minnesota is battling 500 baseball with 5-5 over their last 10 games. But the Twins, they are throwing out one of my favorite pitchers in the MLB. If you watch Bears Profit Plays channel a lot, you'll know that I love throwing out Sonny Gray, and it's been very profitable for me. Gray, he's pitched in 8 games so far for the Twins. He has a 4-0 record with a 1.39 ERA, and he averages 1.25 strikeouts per inning with a whip of 1.08. So he's been very elite for the Twins so far, and he's battling for the American League Cy Young. And the Dodgers, they're throwing out some dude with some long flowing hair and Dustin May. In May, he's pitched in 8 games so far for the Dodgers, and he has a 4-1 record so far with a 2.68 ERA. But May, he relies heavily on his defense because he is not a high-volume strikeout pitcher. He averages only 0.68 strikeouts per inning, but he does have an impressive whip of 0.94. This is the ultimate push when it comes to trying to decide who has the pitching edge, and I'm very excited to watch this pitcher's duel. But we have to give the batting edge to the Dodgers in this game. The Dodgers, they score the third most runs at home with an average of 5.45 per game. And the Twins, they only score the 20th most runs on the road with an average of 4.25 per game. But with these two studs on the mound, I don't think either team is going to be reaching their averages in this game. So I'm going to be going with the first 5-inning prop for both my picks. The first one's going to be the first 5-inning total runs. I'm going to go under of the 4.5. And these two pitchers allow a combined 4.07 ERA for the full 9 innings. And if we chop that down to the first 5 innings, they allow an average of just over 2 runs per first 5 innings. So that is a very staggering number. And I'm also going to go with the Minnesota Twins plus 0.5 on the first 5 run line. If there's any pitcher that's going to falter in this game, it's going to be Dustin May and not Sonny Gray. The Twins have been great all season long and backing Gray on the mound, and I don't expect it to change in this game. So those are my 2 plays for this game. I got the Twins plus 0.5 on the first 5-inning run line and the under 4.5 on the first 5 total run line. This should be a very, very, very great game to watch.
Yeah, Trey, I don't know why. I just love Sonny Gray so much. I don't think it's anything he does. I just love watching him pitch. But for my play tonight, I'm going to be looking at the New York Yankees against the Toronto Blue Jays. I have another double play in this game. It's going to be the New York Yankees on the money line minus 115 and the no runs first inning in this game as well. The Yankees have Gerrit on the mound, and he has been flawless to start the year. He has had one bad start on the year, but it does not affect his perfect 5-0 record this season. In the bad start, it was against the Tampa Bay Rays, which is understandable, and he gave up 5 earned runs and 8 hits. In his other 8 starts on the year, he's given up 2 or less runs in every single start. He's already faced the Blue Jays one time this year, going 5 2/3 innings, giving up 4 hits, striking out 4, and giving up 0 runs. He is pitching like one of the best pitchers in the MLB, and I like him in this matchup against the Blue Jays. I think the Blue Jays have a slight edge when it comes to offense, but I trust Gerrit in this game to come through with another great performance. I also like the Nerfy in this game because the Blue Jays have Chris Bassett on the mound for them. 2 really solid pitching options for both of these teams. I'm a little bit scared because the power that the Yankees and the Blue Jays have at the top of the order but I still think it's worth a shot to play the no runs first inning. But looking at Chris Bassett in his last 2 starts, he hasn't allowed a run in 16 innings. Makes you like the Nerfy a little bit better after seeing that. And in his last start, he pitched a complete game, 2-hit against the Atlanta Braves. I think both these pitchers should be fine in the first inning. But with the way Gerrit Cole has pitched all season, and not just in the last 2 games, I like the Yankees to win this game. So those are my 2 plays, the Yankees on the money line and the no runs first inning in that game. Those are our MLB plays, Trey. Let's take a look at our leaderboard for our MLB player props. Start us off.
Yeah, I'm 0 for 0 so far. I gave out Anthony Rizzo under 7.5 fantasy score versus the Blue Jays, and Jordan Montgomery over 5.5 strikeouts versus the Brewers. Anthony Rizzo did not even give me a chance to cash or lose my money because he did not play in the game today, so they sat him out. But Jordan Montgomery, he has been red hot. He already has 5 strikeouts through the first 3 innings, and I don't expect that to change. We only need one more, Montgomery. Give us one more strikeout, and I'll go 1-0 for today.
Yeah, my 2 plays today are Clayton Kershaw under 2.5 earned runs against the Minnesota Twins. I saw a couple people in the comments say, would you play it at 1.5? I did play it at 1.5. So I am officially on Clayton Kershaw under 1.5 earned runs against the Minnesota Twins. And my batting prop is Lourdes Gurriel Jr. over 1.5 bases against the Diamondbacks. Both of those games is not kicked off, but I'm looking to go 2-0. Trey, let's take a look at our plays for tonight. Start us off.
Yeah, I'm going to be giving out Ketel Marte over 7.5 fantasy score versus the Athletics for my batting prop. Marte has enjoyed a very nice month of May so far. In his 13 games this month, he's batting .280 with 14 hits, 2 homers, 8 RBIs, and 7 runs scored in those 13 games. And he's going to be looking to keep the momentum going in this game versus the Athletics. He is getting a very cupcake matchup in this game versus the A's. He's getting a rookie in the major leagues in Luis Medina. Medina has only pitched in 2 games so far in his career, and he has had 0 success in either of those games. In his first start, it was against the Rangers. He went 6 innings deep, allowed 3 runs and a home run in that game. In his second start, it was against the Angels, and he went 5 innings in that game, and he allowed 7 runs and 2 dingers. And I think there's a chance that Marte can let one rip in this game and cash the over just with a home run alone. Even if he doesn't hit a home run in this game, I can easily see him impacting this game offensively throughout. The reason for that being is that's exactly what Marte has done historically versus the A's. And in his career versus the Athletics, he has played them 32 times, and he has turned that into a .302 batting average. So I really like our chances for Marte to let one loose and cash this over of 7.5 fantasy score today for us. So give me Ketel Marte over 7.5 fantasy score versus the Athletics.
Yeah, Trey, I really like that play. For my batting prop tonight, I'm going with Aaron Judge over 1.5 bases against the Blue Jays. Judge was in the news today for glancing over at something during his at-bat with the Blue Jays yesterday. We don't know exactly what it is, but everybody knows that people on the internet are experts at everything. We had people saying he was looking at the catcher, which I don't think he was because he was looking more towards the side of the field rather than back at the catcher. We also saw people saying he was looking towards the dugout, looking for someone giving him a signal for what pitch it was. That is possible, but it looks like to me he was just glancing at the pitch clock. I'm not a Yankees fan. I really don't like the Yankees, but I don't think the Yankees would pay a cheater $500 million. I think if Aaron Judge had to cheat to be good at baseball, they wouldn't give him that money. That's just my opinion. It's been blown out of proportion, but it is funny to see the Blue Jays announcers say what he is doing, and then the next pitch, he just nuked one to center field. But that's what he does. He hits home runs. I'm going with Aaron Judge in this game, even though he's going up against a good pitcher with Bassett for the Blue Jays. I talked about Chris a little bit ago, coming off the 9-inning 2-hit performance, but I still like Judge in this game. He's one of the best hitters in baseball, batting .274 in the season, currently running a 3-game hitting streak, and he has the potential to end this bet in one swing. Give me Aaron Judge in this game over the 1.5 bases. Trey?
Yeah, and for my pitching prop, I'm going to stay in that game. And Bear, you talked about him earlier. I'm going with Gerrit Cole under 7.5 strikeouts versus the Blue Jays. We have seen a very steady Gerrit Cole so far this season. He's pitched in 9 games already for the Yankees. He has a 5-0 record with a 2.22 ERA. And he has even struck out 62 batters in 56 2/3 innings of work. That comes out to an average of 1.1 per inning. And with that trend alone, we need Cole to pitch 7 1/3 innings in this game for the 8 strikeout number to hit. And he has pitched that deep in only 2 out of his 9 starts. And he has only hit this over 7.5 strikeouts in 5 of his 9 starts. That is the part where he has been inconsistent for the Yankees this season. In 5 of his starts, he has accumulated 45 strikeouts and 34 innings pitched. That comes out to an average of 1.32 per inning. But in his 4 other starts, he struck out 17 batters in 22 and 2/3 innings of work, which comes out to an average of 0.75. This bet will depend on which Cole we will get in this game. And I think we're going to get the elite Cole still, but I don't think he's going to be racking up the Ks in this game for 2 reasons. This is a road game for Gerrit Cole, and in his 3 road starts so far this season, he's only pitched 18 and 2/3 innings and only struck out 17 batters. That comes out to an average below 1 of 0.91, which is closer to the end of what we are needing in this game. And I think Cole is going to wheel and deal in this game, but 8 strikeouts is just too much for the sticky finger bandit. So give me the under 7.5 strikeouts for Gerrit Cole versus the Blue Jays.
Let the defense work a little bit. I like it. For my pitching prop, I'm going to take Brayan Bello under 2.5 earned runs against the Seattle Mariners. If you guys have been watching us since the start of baseball season, I said Brayan Bello should be sent down to the minor leagues. Not because I thought he was bad, but because I thought the Red Sox were going to destroy his confidence because he's such a young pitcher. He did get beat up in his first 2 starts. I did joke about this on the site, but this is why I'm not an MLB manager, because the Red Sox decided to keep him up, and in his last 3 games, he's pitched 5+ innings in all 3 games, and he has had great starts in all 3 games. I never thought the kid was bad. I just thought he needed a little bit more time to grow. His time is now, and he looks great. He hasn't given up more than 2 runs in his last 3 starts, and against the Mariners, I'm going to bet his under runs allowed instead of his over, which I did earlier in the year. The Seattle Mariners this season are one of the worst teams in baseball hitting the ball. They have a 229 batting average as a team, only recording 316 hits so far, which has them ranked 27th in the MLB. In Brayan Bello's last 2 starts, he's gone up against the Blue Jays and the Atlanta Braves, 2 great hitting teams. I'm going to take his under because if he can go under 2.5 earned runs against those teams, he can definitely do it against the Seattle Mariners in this game. That will be my play, under 2.5 earned runs for Brayan Bello. All right, guys, that'll do it for our MLB Game Picks and Player Props for Wednesday, May 17th slate of games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like on this video and subscribe to the channel below. We see you guys next video, and thanks for watching. Just want to let everyone know that while we do give out free picks, plays, and predictions on our YouTube channel, we also have a website for you to check out. On our website, bearsprofitplays.com, you can subscribe to the website absolutely free with an email and gain access to our written articles about upcoming sporting events. If you're really looking to make some cash, we have an option to become a member of our website. If you become a member, you will gain access to our Locks of the Week, which are written articles that go in depth as to why we are picking that particular outcome. As of now, our member plays have been red hot, hitting over 60% of our plays. If you don't want to become a member, it's no sweat. We are here to try and make you guys some money. That's our main goal. So come on over to bearsprofitplays.com and subscribe for free. Check us out, follow our free picks, and see for yourself that our member plays are a great investment for you. Thanks for watching.